Hello everyone, it's Professor D. Lee with answers to your most pressing personal finance questions. To begin the new year, I wanted to talk about everyone's least favorite personal finance topic, which is budgeting. Happy New Year, happy 2021. I think we're all glad to get 2020 behind us and move into the new year, although as of now, it seems like not much has changed. Budgeting has a very negative connotation because I feel like it makes you, it feels very restrictive that we're gonna come down and say you're spending too much money on food and alcohol and whatever it might be. But budgeting could have the opposite effect where it shows you that you're actually doing just fine. The whole purpose of financial planning is that you see how much is coming in, you see how much is going out, and that you can live well in the future, in retirement, as well as live well in the present. I mean, one financial goal that's often not mentioned is the financial goal of living a great life in 2021. And without budgeting, none of that is possible. And there's no better time to put your budget together than right around this time of the year, at the beginning of the year, because your your salary probably changed. You might have gotten a raise, maybe it stayed the same, and so you kind of have an idea of the income that you'll have this year, at least if it's a stable income. And then as far as planning goes for the future, this is at least for me around the time that I'm putting together my automated savings plan for my 401k, and because with Berkeley, I have access to a 457 account. I put money in there, and then I'm planning on how much I could or when I should be contributing to my IRA and HSA and all those savings accounts. And so it's a good time to plan for savings in 2021, which makes it a good time to look at your budget. Three things can come out of your once you start budgeting. One, it might be the case that maybe you are spending too much money, in which case you need to correct some things, and that it doesn't all have to come at once. But the first step in correcting overspending is to realize or understand that you're overspending and to see what you're overspending on. The second thing that can come out of it is that maybe you're not spending enough. And I see this with a lot of my retired or older clients, where they're being too restrictive with their lives when they could be spending more money. And it's not too uncommon that I'll encourage them to take an extra vacation, to do a little bit more of what they enjoy, because they can certainly afford to do so. And then the third thing that can come out of this is to get rid of your spending guilt. The most frequent comment I think I heard in December of last year was that I feel guilty for spending too much money. And when you budget and you realize that you're saving enough for retirement and to meet your other financial goals, that you can afford to do some of the spending that you're doing, and that you don't have to feel guilty about it, knowing that and being confident that all of your other goals are met. So a lot of good things can come out of budgeting, and again, right now is a great time to do it. If you want to be able to, one, grow your wealth, and two, not feel guilty about money that you're spending today, budgeting is kind of the first step, the foundation where everything kind of starts. And if you can get your budget down, there's so much good that can come out of it. And so to start out 2021, when you're making goals and resolutions, I would highly encourage you to put together a budget for this year and see how that goes. If you found this video to be helpful, make sure you like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I also have a website and a monthly newsletter that you can follow, and the link to get on my newsletter and my website is in the description below. I will see you all next week.